I'm not gonna lie, the second Crash Bandicoot game didn't do a lot for me on the PS1. I think that's more because I didn't own it as a kid when it first came out. Or it might be that I got it later on, that I started to look at things logically. When I played it, I felt the music was a bit lackluster. The levels were near enough copy and paste at times, but after years, I came to respect the game and enjoyed it. Playing the Insane version, I felt it had more to it than the PS1 version. Nothing special, but nothing bad. It was just a nice platformer with okay levels and a decent story. Somewhat, but we'll talk about that now. The story goes from last game. You've just defeated Cortex and he's plummeted to his doom. And he survived. From this high.
What?
And decided the crystals would be the power source to take over the world. In order to get them, he decides to abduct Crash Bandicoot to help him, which for some reason he does. I mean, he tried to get killed and now he's helping Cortex, who tried to kill him.
What?
And through the game, you collect crystals with the guidance of Cortex and the warnings of Coco, who somehow made her way through the game as well. How exactly? I'm still curious on that. Someone tell me that in the comments, please. Crash 2's gameplay is not too different from the first game. You have your spinning and jumping, but you now have the slide and belly flop, which will speed you through the game, or if used at the right time, you can jump slightly higher. The goal is to collect crystals, gems and colour gems, like in the last game, will give you an alternate ending. I feel like the controls are a little better here, but just a little. The music feels better than the original, but like I said, I felt the old music was lackluster and just made the level kind of dull. But here, it sounds a little better. The designs of the levels still look good, but I feel like there's a lot of copy and paste levels, but there's a few changes. It's just the layouts, it feels like they're the same. Not Crash Bash bad, but overall the game is great. But for me, nothing special. Not to say it's a bad game, just I feel like they could have added more to it as rewards rather than new moves. I guess it's more the fact I didn't play it as a kid, but that's just my thoughts. Great game, okay music, nice graphics, and it's still replayable, but it just feels like, oh, here's Crash 2, here's a few moves, there you go, there you are, that's it. But again, great game. Give it a try and see what colour gem you get with this one.